Yeah, you can break bones, you can crack skin, but the soul, nah, I got steel in my spirit. Let's go.
They try to fold me, choke me, bury me deep. Told me I was nothing but a name on the street, but I rose from the rock with the mud on my crown, with the world on my back. I ain't staying down. I was built from the bottom where the cold wind bite, where the love runs dry and the pain ignite. Ain't no silver spoon, just rust and grit. So I learned to throw hands and talk through grit. Mama cried while the rent kept swinging. Pops vanished but the hate kept ringing. I ain't choose this war, it chose my chest. So I laced my heart and I armored my breath. Now I walk like thunder with a fistful of flames. Every scar on my skin got a story and name. I ain't soft, I ain't cracked, I ain't built to quit. I'm the storm in the system I was made to hit. I got steel in my spirit, fire in my chest. I was born in the pressure, never learned to rest. You can break my bones but my will won't split, cause I rise every time like I bleed and grit. Yeah, steel in my spirit, scars in my code. I was cut from the struggle where the brave explode. I don't bend, I don't beg, I don't flinch from heat. I just grind through the flames with blood on my beat. Every loss taught me how to breathe through pain. Now I inhale struggle, exhale gain. They don't get it? This hunger don't sleep, it's embedded in my chest like the words I speak. I ain't here for the fame, I'm here to survive, to prove that the broken can still come alive. I ain't rich in money, but I'm wealthy in rage, and I write my pain like I'm ripping the cage. I spit for the lost, for the kids in the dark, for the fists in the air and the fear in the heart, for the ones who were told they would never be shit, but still lit a fire that the world can't quit. I got steel in my spirit, fire in my chest. I was born in the pressure, never learned to rest. You can break my bones, but my will won't split, cause I rise every time like I bleed and grit. Yeah, steel in my spirit, scars in my code. I was cut from the struggle where the brave explode. I don't bend, I don't beg, I don't flinch from heat. I just grind through the flames with blood on my beat.
Wanna know what made me? It wasn't love, it was loss. It was nights with no light, it was dreams that got tossed. But I ain't crumbled, I forged. Now I'm harder than the hurt, louder than the voice.
So the next time they ask what I'm made of, tell them I ain't made of hope, I'm made of hurt. But I got steel in my spirit, and I never ever break.
No lullabies, just silence, street code, and cold fists to survive.
I grew up gritty, dirt in my veins. Mama worked doubles just to numb them chains. Ain't no bedtime tales, just gunshots close. Learned math from dice and morals from ghosts. I was 10 with a temper, 12 with a blade, 13 with a mugshot, scars well made. Raised in the cracks where the rats teach rules, where the cops treat kids like they part of the tools. Ain't no heroes in my hood, just hustlers and heat. Only guidance I got was the sound of the street. Seen a preacher walk by with his eyes shut tight, while the fiend so faced by the neon light. Yeah, I learned real young, trust is a myth. In your own damn blood might switch for a sniff. So I built a shell, made it pain and spite. With a notebook full of wars, I ain't right polite. I grew up gritty, no love, no pity, just a heart full of rage. In a world so filthy, I ain't starved for fun, I ain't sleep for peace. I just learned how to fight when my soul got weak. I grew up gritty, in the belly of grime, where the sun don't shine and the clocks don't chime. Ain't no mercy, just hustle, no safety net. Only thing I ever hugged was a street-bound threat. I remember empty pots, stomach tight with fire. Eyes on the deal and mine stuck on the wire. My role models were the ones ducking time, not the suit and the news, but the king with the nine. Every lesson I got came with blood on the floor. Either fold or get folded, that's the unrated law. No report cards, just records in court, where the judge don't blink, just cut you short. But I made it through nights with a pen and beat, turned pain into fire and tears in the heat. Now I spit what the system trying to choke in my throat. I'm the voice of the silence they forgot to quote. I grew up gritty, no love, no pity, just a heart full of rage. In a world so filthy, I ain't starved for fun, I ain't sleep for peace. I just
the same nostalgia and survival rap. For the kid with the black eye and the crooked map. For the ones who grew old before they turned teens. In a war zone dressed like American dreams.
So don't talk to me, not what I should've been. I made gold from grit, made peace from sin. I ain't clean, but I'm here, still breathing, still litty, still screaming for the ones who grew up grit.
Yeah, some of us weren't just raised in war. We were born in the crossfire, no lullabies just leaving the sky.
I ain't come from love, I came from sirens and screams. My first breath shared space with shattered dreams. Mama gave birth with a Glock in the drawer, while the neighbors got lit in a neighborhood war. My crib was a trap house, lullaby was a raid. My first toy was a shell, my first prayer was delayed. No silver spoon, just a kitchen full of crack steam, and a name written down on a case of my dream. Pops got locked while my milk turned dust. Uncles got shot, turned my trust to rust. I crawled on floors full of crumbs and hate, while the devil watched close, whispering fate. Ain't no baby pics, just mug shots later. Ain't no birthday cake, just a block full of traitors. I ain't learned to walk, I learned to duck first. Learned to lie to the cops before I knew self-worth. I was born in the crossfire, raised by the bang, taught by the pain and baptized in the slang. No fairy tale, just a clip and a wire, and a life on the edge where the young expire. I was born in the crossfire, fed by the flame. Every night was a gamble, every choice was a name. Ain't no safety net, no peace, no choir, just my voice screaming loud from the middle of fire. Gun smoke in my lungs before I knew my worth. Mama said be a soldier, that's the curse of your birth. I ain't asked for this life, but I fight like it's mine. Like the war in my chest, got a reason to shine. Seen blood on the playground, chalk on the street, where the good die young and the fakes repeat. Every friend I had, either gone or changed, and the ones still here got trauma engraved. No therapy, no hugs, just revenge and threats. So I learned to write pain till my ink drips sweat. Every bar I spit is a bullet they missed. Every beat I kill is a curse I twist. I ain't living for tomorrow, I'm surviving the day. In a world where hope vanished like smoke in the gray. So I rap with a wound, with a fist and a flare, cause I'm proof that you can't kill what was born in despair. I was born in the crossfire, raised by the bang, taught by the pain and baptized in the slang. No fairy tale, just a clip and a wire, and a life on the edge where the young expire. I was born in the crossfire, fed by the flame. Every night was a gamble, every choice was a name. Ain't no safety net, no peace, no choir, just my voice screaming loud from the middle of fire.
You talk about pain like you studied it. I talk about pain like I bled it and cuddled it. I was born where the light don't touch, where babies don't cry, they just grow up tough.
So when they ask why I spit like war, why my lyrics hit hard like a locked steel door, tell them I ain't a product of choice or desire. I'm just a kid who was born in the crossfire.
Still see 'em, even when I close my eyes. Gun smoke never really fades, it just turns into memory.
I smell the past in the breeze, powder and pain. Where my brothers used to laugh, now they ghost in my brain. We ain't talking about dreams, we talking about loss. About names on tees and murals that cost. Yeah, Kev got hit on the stoop where we played. Died with his hoodie on, I still afraid. Take caught two in the chest, never made it to prom. Now his mom lighting candles while the block stay calm. Gun smoke memories, they linger like perfume, but it ain't sweet, it's death in the room. Sometimes I still hear them in the back of my head, saying keep your heat close and don't end up dead. I sip pain in my cup, try to swallow the grief, but it bubbled to the top every time I breathe. These ain't bars, this a graveyard song. I'm just talking to the spirits that been gone too long. These gun smoke memories clouding my mind. I can't run from the faces I left behind. Every echo in the night got a name in the face, and I'm stuck in the silence I can't erase. Yeah, gun smoke memories carved in my soul. They took pieces of me that I'll never control. Still I walk through the flames, still I carry the sound of my brothers in the dirt and the shots going around. I remember us laughing back when the block felt small, before the funerals came and the flowers would fall. Now it's text messages that never get read, and voicemail tones from the ones that bled. I light blunts like candles, inhale the pain, trying to exhale sorrow, but it's stuck in my brain. Every shot that rained out was a memory made of a life turned chalk on the curb we played. You ever wipe tears with the bandana stain? Ever hug your homie knowing next week might change? You ever spit bars just to cope with the scream of a coffin too small for a 16-year dream? Yeah, that's what I carry when the beat drops cold. A voice full of names and a chest full of holes. I ain't gangster for clout, I'm gangster for grief, cause I lost more to war than I gained in belief. These gun smoke memories cloud in my mind. I can't run from the faces I left behind. Every echo in the night got a name in the face, and I'm stuck in the silence I can't erase. Yeah, gun smoke memories carved in my soul. They took pieces of me that I'll never control. Still I walk through the flames, still I carry the sound of my brothers in the dirt and the shots going round. I ain't cry at the funerals, I cried at the birthdays when nobody showed, cause they laid in the worst way. This pain don't fade, it just changes shape. Now I rhyme with ghosts, every verse I make.
Gun smoke ain't just a smell, it's a memory, a name, a song with no end. So every time I spit, it's for them. Gun smoke memories, forever in the wind. Gun smoke ain't just a smell, it's a memory, a name, a song with no end. So every time I spit, it's for them. Gun smoke memories, forever in the wind. They said I was cursed, born with nothing but they for die. I still climb even with chains on my feet, even with knives in my back.
I was cursed from the jump, I'm a broke daddy gone. Neighborhood full of chalk lines and slow songs. Raised in the furnace, hands full of burn. But I learned to grip pain till the flame won't turn. I ain't never had luck, just a death wish drive. I ain't grow with hope, I just learned to survive. I was built from the silence, cut from the fear, with a vision so raw it could pierce through the smear. Teacher said I'd rot, system said I'd fold, but I broke out the mold with my pen ice cold. I talk grit cause I swallowed the dirt. I got lines in my soul from a lifetime hurt. I was cursed, yeah, but I kept on stepping with a cry so loud that the reaper starts stressing. I don't pray for ease, I just pray for climb, and I'm rising from the guts like revenge through time. I'm cursed but climbing, bruised but I breathe, with a heart full of war and a will that won't leave. I came from the bottom where they told me nah. Now I rise through the pain like I'm choking the law. I'm cursed but climbing, scarred but strong. Still walk through the fire with my purpose on. They said I was nothing, I ain't reply. I just showed them how to curse, still touch the sky. Look, I've been stabbed by my past, kissed by regret, but I use every wound like a climbing step. Ain't no pity in my lungs, just war in my tone. I build ladders from struggle, brick by bone. They threw stones, I stacked them. They threw flames, I cracked them. Every note they gave me lit a new anthem. I ain't asked for the light, I became my glow. Even cursed seeds grow through the concrete slow. Yeah, I talk to my pain like a partner in war. Like you ain't break me yet, so bring some more. Every tear they ignored, every prayer I lost became fuel in my chest. Now I carry the cost, but I'm climbing. Even if my rope made of razor, even if the sky full of traitors and fakers, I ain't stopping till I stand on top. stars is my throne and my doubt all dropped.
I'm cursed but climbing, bruised but I breathe, with a heart full of war and a will it won't leave.
I came from the bottom where they told me nah. Now I rise through the pain like I'm choking the law. I'm cursed but climbing, scarred but strong. Still walk through the fire with my purpose on. They said I was nothing, I ain't reply. I just showed them how the curse still touched the sky.
I ain't wait for life, I lit my own spark. I ain't wait for doors, I kicked them apart. I ain't blessed by luck, I'm cursed by fate, but I took that curse and turned it away.
Write me off, mark me wrong. Tell me I'm doomed, but remember this song. I was cursed, but I'm still climbing. Still climbing, till the top turned quiet.
So write me off, mark me wrong. Tell me I'm doomed, but remember this song. I was cursed, but I'm still climbing. Still climbing, till the top turned quiet. I was forced in a box with sirens sing lullabies and shells don't knock.
Let's go! Concrete raised me, pavements on me pain. Mama cried late, thunder banged in my brain. Shots in the night, dreams in the train. Ain't no heroes here, just scars and chains. Graffiti on my soul, I tag my grief. Ran from hope like the feds on relief. Corner store players with blood on the sleeve. I talk war fluently, I don't need belief. Hit scuff, fist tough, heart ice cold. A dollar in a death wish, that's all I hold. Trust gets you killed, love gets you broke. So I married the grind, now I bleed in quotes. Concrete raised me, turned me to a beast. When the strong eat pain and the weak get deceased. I walk through hell with a smirk on my face, cause the fire in my chest put the devil in place. Yeah, concrete raised me, bricks in my veins. I don't pray no more, I just talk through the rain. Life's a war zone and I'm strapped with bars. A soldier of the street still swinging with scars. Street lights flicker like my mental state. Every smile fake, every handshake hate. No father, no God, no clean escape. Just hunger and hustle and a stolen place. Seen friends fold like bills in a fiend's hand. See loyalty die over grams in a scam. I spit truth raw, uncut, no glam. My mic's a Molotov, I don't rap, I slam. No silver spoon, just forks in my path. Had to eat with the wolves, had to outlast rap. Now I carve my legacy on shattered glass. The past don't die, it fights back fast. Concrete raised me, turned me to a beast. When the strong eat pain and the weak get deceased. I walk through hell with a smirk on my face, cause the fire in my chest put the devil in place. Yeah, concrete raised me, bricks in my veins. I don't pray no more, I just talk through the rain. Life's a war zone and I'm strapped with bars. A soldier of the streets still swinging with scars. I ain't here to survive, I'm here to bend fate. With the blood of my trauma, I decorate hate. I ain't rap for the clout or the flex on plates. I rap cause my pain got bars to break. God let them carve this deep. Here lies a soul that the concrete keep. But while I breathe, I'll make these streets know my name ain't dead. I speak through beats. Yeah, concrete raised me. Put the devil in place. Yeah, concrete raised me, bricks in my veins. I don't pray no more, I just talk through the rain. Life's a war zone and I'm strapped with bars. A soldier in the streets still swinging with scars. I ain't here to survive, I'm here to bend fate. With the blood of my trauma, I decorate hate. I ain't rap for the clout or the flex on plates. I rap cause my pain got bars to break. So when I'm gone, let them carve this deep. Here lies a soul that the concrete keep. But while I breathe, I don't make these streets. Know my name ain't dead, I speak through beats. Plan beat, no. It's also strong, need to get 8. Sleep
get you slipped on, trust get you laced.
Let's talk real. Every breath is a bet, every step's on glass. Ain't no peace in the trap, just a price of your past. I was raised with a cold made walk distinct, so I sold my hope for a chain and ink. Pain in my posture, war in my grit. Got cuts on my soul and a jaw made of sin. From the bottom where the rats outsmart the law, where the preachers pack heat and the angels withdraw. No handouts, just heads in my stash. No love, just lust and a digital dash. Life's a dice game, roll or get rolled. I was 12 seeing death in the stories they told. Now I spit like a switchblade, flow like rage. Got hunger in my stomach that can shake the cage. I ain't rap for the fame, I don't act for applause. I rap cause the streets wrote verses and scars.
Hustle or scars.
Hustle or starve, that's the law in the field. You either eat through the pain or get swallowed and killed. Ain't no mercy out here, just survival and grit. I was made by the pressure, now I bite when I spit. Hustle or starve, blood sweats in my bars. Where the broke right dreams of the freeway stars. I came from the cracks, now I speak for the raw. No retreat, no surrender, just war with the flaws. Yeah, they said I'd be nothing but a chalk line sketch. Now my voice hit harder than a tech with a stretch. I don't beg for a blessing, I wrestle with death. With a pen like a weapon and a verse like breath. You don't know about nights when your stomach betray, and your only escape is the blood and the prey. When the fridge talk back like you ain't got shit, so you trap or you steam just to make that flip. I done seen good kids turn ghosts in a flash, cause the wrong move here put your name in Nash. But I kept pushing with fire in my tread, with the devil on my heels and the feds on my head. This ain't rap, this is hunger dressed in pain. This is bulletproof poetry, baptized in rain. I'm the echo of the street, the voice of the void, where the noise never sleeps and the youth get destroyed. Hustle or starve, that's the law in the field. You either eat through the pain or get swallowed and killed. Ain't no mercy out here, just survival and grit. I was made by the pressure, now I bite when I spit. Hustle or starve, blood sweats in my bars. Where the broke right dreams of the freeway stars. I came from the cracks, now I speak for the raw. No retreat, no surrender, just war with the flaws.
Yeah, either you grind till you shine or you rot where you sleep. In a world full of wolves, gotta sharpen your teeth. I was broke, I was bruised, but I never stayed weak. Now I spit for the silence that the concrete keeps. Hustle or starve, back one. All these lights flicker like my fate do. Crack balls, cracked hearts, cracked dreams, truth. Let's go.
Beneath these broken lights I find my past, in the shadows where my innocence didn't last. Pavement cold, so for survival. No idols, just rivals with hands on rifles. A street symphony, sirens and screams, where little kids paint hope on collapsing dreams. We ain't raised with love, we was fed on fear. Ain't no bedtime story when the devil's near. I seen mamas crying alleyways, pain in a purse, trying to turn food stamps into something that works. And daddy, nah, he a ghost in a mugshot. Left his name in the bottle, now my name in a gun spot. And I ain't here to glorify this concrete war, just show you what it costs when you're born poor. This ain't rap, it's a prayer through a cracked mic. I spit what I live beneath these broken lights. Beneath these broken lights I bleed and fight, where the dreams run cold in the heat of night. Ain't no angels here, just thieves and spite. Still I rise through the dark till my flame ignite. Beneath these broken lights I cry in code. Every rhyme I drop's another pain I load. Yeah, the truth don't shine, but it burns so bright when you live your whole life beneath these broken lights. It's for the lonely teens with a head full of rage, who write poems in their mind but survive in a cage. Where the block race soldiers with PTSD, and your only therapies 808s and beats. Every light on my block got a story that flickers. Every bullet in the ring got a name in whispers. Seen good kids drop like leaves in the winter, and the system cold-blooded feeding black paint dinner. So I rap with venom, with heaven out of reach, with bars full of wounds that I never could bleach. No silver, no gold, just scars and strife, but I still walk tall in the absence of light. These broken lights I bleed and fight, where the dreams run cold in the heat of night. Ain't no
like we numbers, like we digits. But beneath these cracked street fixtures are souls, fighters, misfits. We write our stories with sweat, not ink, and the truth gets louder every time we blink. So next time you judge the boy in the hoodie, remember, he's just surviving where the world ain't looking. Lights still flicker, but I'm still breathing, still speaking, still dreaming beneath these broken lights. Yeah. They talk about us like statistics, like we numbers, like we digits. But beneath these cracked street fixtures are souls, fighters, misfits. We write our stories with sweat, not ink, and the truth gets louder every time we blink. So next time you judge the boy in the hoodie, remember, he's just surviving where the world ain't looking. Lights still flicker, but I'm still breathing, still speaking, still dreaming beneath these broken lights.
Yeah, where I'm from, you don't ask for help. You ask who's still breathing. No second chances, no saving grace, just this block and whatever's left of your face. Let's go. Ain't no mercy in my zip code, just close holes. Bullet holes in mailboxes, dreams on hold. This the jungle in the asphalt by the fold, where brands get mugged and the weak get sold. I grew up with fists before I knew peace, with a blade in my sock and a law leash. Every street side crooked like the system's grin, where justice got a price and the devil's kin. I done seen brothers drop for a tenth of a gram, seen moms bury sons with their face in their hands. Ain't no fairy tale here, just pain and grit. Every step on this block feel like Russian roulette. I don't trust no badge, don't believe no priest. I just talk to the beat with a heart like a beast. This zip code curse, this block don't blink, and your name mean nothing when your blood hit the same. No mercy in my zip code, just war cries. You either ride or get crushed when the hope dies. Raised in a cage, I was taught to explode. When love turned lethal, that's my zip code. No mercy in my zip code, just grave math. Where the OGs vanish in a baby snap. I don't beg, I don't fall, I don't code switch mode. I just bite through the chains of the zip code. This where the sirens sing lullabies at night. Where survival ain't a choice, it's a birthright fight. I ain't never had peace, just gunpowder breath. In a life full of maybe on a state by death. The zip full of zombies, pills and pressure. Rats in the sewer where it chains for pleasure. I see smiles turn 16, hope get class. See loyalty get stabbed over loose cash stacks. We don't dream out here, we just dodge fate. Tattoo pain on our ribs cause the scar's too late. Even kids on the corner got a dead man stare, cause they grew up hearing ghosts float in the air. No mercy in my zip code, just war cries. You either ride or get crushed when the hope dies. Raised in a cage, I was taught to explode. When love turned lethal, that's my zip code. No mercy in my zip code, just grave math. Where the OGs vanish in a baby snap. I don't beg, I don't fall, I don't code switch mode. I just bite through the chains of the zip code. The school was a trap, the trap was a school. They teach you how to kill, not how to rule. You either run from pain or become its fuel. I chose to spit flames, now my mic break rules. So if I don't make it out, tell them this truth, that I died on my feet in a place without proof. No mercy, no love, just a soul that won't fall. Still screaming through the cracks of my fucking zip code. At night, where the OGs vanish in a baby snap. I don't beg, I don't fold, I don't code switch mode. I just bite through the chains of the zip code. No mercy in my zip code, just war cries. streets got scars that the sun can't heal. Concrete crack from the weight we feel. Ain't no peace in the silence, it's violence and hush. When the pain runs deep and the dreams turn dust. I seen eyes that forgot how to cry, kids playing with death under blood-red sky. Sidewalks whisper names of the gone too soon, while the wind hums lullabies soaked in dew. I grew up where the screams never needed sound, just a look in the eyes and your soul shut down. Where the trauma gets passed like a hand-me-down hoodie, and trust is a target and love is a bully. My homie took 5 in the chest, no tears, just little blood said fate's been near. We don't talk about pain, we just walk through it with a mask on our face like we born to ruin. Dark streets, silent screams, where the nights run cold through a child's dreams. We don't cry, we don't bleed, we just plot and breathe with these ghosts in our heads that we can't unsheath. Dark streets, silent screams, where the blood writes truth in the in-betweens. We ain't healed, we just numb, still trapped in the scenes of a world that forgot we were human beings. These walls talk loud, but no one hears, so we etch pain in verses and bottle our fears. Graffiti don't fade, it just speaks in codes, like RP, Kane, or death paid in loads. Every corner got a curse, every block a tale of a dream derailed or a life for sale. I ain't bitter, I'm carved from grief. I just spit what the silence taught my teeth. So don't ask why I rap like a blade through chains, while my metaphors drip like Novocaine. It's cause these streets wrote poems in my veins, and I bled every line from a war in my brain. Dark streets, silent screams, where the nights run cold through a child's dreams. We don't cry, we don't bleed, we just plot and breathe with these ghosts in our heads that we can't unsheath. Dark streets, silent screams, where the blood writes truth in the in-betweens. We ain't healed, we just numb, still trapped in the scenes of a world that forgot we were human beings. World that forgot we were human beings. We were human beings. World that forgot we were human beings. We were human beings. So when I talk rough, it's cause soft don't live here. And when I laugh loud, it's to silence the fear. When I walk through the night, I walk with the dead, with the names on my chest and the pain in my head. These streets don't scream, they remember, and I'm just a voice for the silence they render. Scarred streets, silent screams, forever echoing beneath the beams. These streets don't scream, they remember, and I'm just a voice for the silence they render. Scarred streets, silent screams, forever echoing beneath the beams.